Did you know that just 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar before bed could help you sleep deeper, stabilize your blood sugar overnight, and improve digestion? But used the wrong way, it might actually keep you awake, erode your tooth enamel, or even worsen acid reflux. Do you remember that heavy, bloated feeling after meals? Or those times when you ate just a small portion, yet your stomach felt tight, uncomfortable, and sluggish for hours? These symptoms aren't always caused by overeating or choosing the wrong foods. For many people over 60, there are signs that the body is slowly losing its ability to produce enough stomach acid and essential acid that helps break down food, digest proteins, and absorb vital vitamins and minerals. And this is where apple cider vinegar, something as simple as a sour liquid, can quietly step in and make a real difference. While it's not nearly as strong as hydrochloric acid, which your body naturally produces, apple cider vinegar can help jumpstart your digestive system. It sends a signal that triggers your stomach to get back to work, initiating the entire digestive chain. From releasing pepsin to break down protein, to signaling the gallbladder to release bile for fat digestion, and prompting the pancreas to secrete enzymes for carbohydrates, this whole system can be reactivated by just one small message from the acetic acid in apple cider vinegar. When digestion kicks in properly, your body not only feels lighter, but also absorbs more nutrients, especially calcium, magnesium, iron, and zinc. These are minerals that older adults are most likely to be deficient in, which can lead to fatigue, bone loss, and weakened immunity. In fact, a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that just 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar before meals significantly improved mineral absorption, especially in middle-aged and older adults. But the benefits don't stop in the stomach. Once apple cider vinegar reaches the intestines, its acetic acid acts as prebiotic fuel, feeding the good bacteria, supporting a healthy gut microbiome, and improving overall health from immunity to mental clarity. So even though it's just a single tablespoon, apple cider vinegar can trigger a powerful chain of events that helps your body digest better, absorb more, and stay stronger, especially after 60. And in just a moment, I'll walk you through exactly what happens inside your body minute by minute after taking apple cider vinegar, and reveal the best time to take it, depending on your personal health goals. When you drink a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, the very first thing that happens is subtle but powerful. The acetic acid makes its way to your stomach, where it sends a wake-up call to certain cells that were once highly active, but have grown sluggish over the years. These are your parietal cells, the ones responsible for producing hydrochloric acid, the stomach acid you need to properly digest food, especially protein. As soon as your stomach reaches the right acidity level, an enzyme called pepsin is activated. Pepsin begins breaking down long strands of protein into shorter chains. This is the first and most crucial step of digestion. If it doesn't happen properly here, everything that follows becomes unbalanced. But when it does, it sets off a beautifully coordinated chain of reactions. Next, your gallbladder is triggered to release bile, which emulsifies fats. That, in turn, signals the pancreas to release enzymes like lipase to break down fat, protease to finish digesting protein, and amylase to break down carbohydrates. All of this starts with that 1 tablespoon of vinegar, gently awakening your digestive system and helping it function like a well-oiled machine. But the story doesn't end in your stomach or intestines. Acetic acid also activates a powerful enzyme called AMPK, often called the body's energy switch. When AMP is turned on, your body begins to burn fat for fuel instead of storing it. That's a major win for anyone over 60 trying to manage their weight, especially as metabolism slows down with age. Even more impressive, a study from Johns Hopkins Medical Center found that taking apple cider vinegar before meals can slow down the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream. This helps stabilize blood sugar levels and improve insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for anyone at risk of type 2 diabetes. And here's something few people know. Apple cider vinegar can even help you feel full longer by stimulating the release of GLP-1, a hormone that tells your brain, "I've had enough." This helps reduce cravings and curb overeating naturally, without willpower battles. So just 1 tablespoon, tiny in size, but mighty in impact, can influence your entire body. From stomach to pancreas, from fat cells to your nervous system. And in just 60 seconds, I'll show you when exactly you should take apple cider vinegar. Morning, before meals, or before bedtime, and why each time offers a different set of benefits depending on your health goals. If you've ever heard someone say, just drink apple cider vinegar before bed, well, that's only part of the truth. The timing of when you take apple cider vinegar matters. It can determine whether your body receives powerful benefits or experiences side effects you didn't expect. In the morning, on an empty stomach before your body has taken in any food, is the perfect time to kickstart your digestive system. A tablespoon of diluted apple cider vinegar in warm water can wake up your stomach, stimulate bowel movement, and help flush out any leftover waste from the previous day. It's like rinsing out your kitchen sink before preparing your first meal, clean, refreshed, and ready to absorb nutrients. This is especially beneficial if you're trying to lose weight or want a natural energy boost without relying on caffeine. 15 to 30 minutes before a meal is the ideal window for those who want to support digestion, reduce bloating, heartburn, and improve nutrient absorption. This is when your body is gearing up for food, and if your system isn't prepared, things can get sluggish and uncomfortable. Apple cider vinegar acts as a gentle wake-up call for your digestive organs, helping to ramp up stomach acid, stimulate bile production, and perhaps most importantly, blunt post-meal blood sugar spikes. For older adults, especially those with prediabetes or insulin resistance, this is a simple but effective way to reduce fatigue and brain fog after eating. Now, what about at night? If you often wake up with high blood sugar levels or struggle to fall asleep due to restlessness, a small amount, just a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar before bed, may help. It quietly works throughout the night, stabilizing blood sugar, supporting gut bacteria, and in some cases, even promoting deeper sleep. But nighttime is also the most sensitive window. If you suffer from acid reflux or are prone to nighttime hypoglycemia, drinking vinegar before bed may cause discomfort or even backfire. That's why you need to listen to your body. If your goal is better digestion, try it before meals. If you want to boost your metabolism and start your day with energy, choose morning. And if you're looking to stabilize blood sugar overnight, test a very small dose at night and monitor how your body responds. And if you're wondering, how much should I take? How do I drink it without damaging my teeth or upsetting my stomach? In the next section, we'll break down the exact dose and how to mix it the right way so you get the benefits without the side effects. Even though apple cider vinegar is a natural remedy, one thing remains true. Dosage is everything. Take it the right way, you'll enjoy the benefits. Take it the wrong way and even something good can become harmful. If you're just starting out, especially if you're over 60, the most important rule is this. Start gently. You don't need a lot to see results. In fact, just a small amount, taken at the right time and in the right way, can make a noticeable difference. In the morning, if you choose to take apple cider vinegar on an empty stomach, start with 1 tablespoon, about 15 milliliters diluted in at least 8 ounces to 150 milliliters of warm or cool water. Sip it slowly, one small drink at a time. You may feel lighter, less bloated, and even notice easier bowel movements. But if you feel any burning or discomfort, reduce the amount to 1 teaspoon 5 milliliters and increase only as your body adjusts. Before meals, especially if you're about to eat a carb-heavy meal like rice, bread, or potatoes, stick with the 1 tablespoon dose. If you're having a larger than usual meal or managing blood sugar issues, you can go up to 2 tablespoons 30 milliliters, but make sure to double the amount of water to around 16 ounces 500 milliliters. And always drink it 15 to 20 minutes before eating to allow your stomach to prepare. Don't take it immediately before a meal, you'll miss out on many of the digestive benefits. Before bedtime, the rule is, lower the dose and give your body more time before lying down. Just 1 teaspoon, diluted in 5 to 7 ounces 150 to 200 milliliters of water, is enough. And if you've ever experienced acid reflux, drink it at least 1 hour before bedtime, and avoid lying down right after. Here's a simple trick. Raise the head of your bed by 4 to 6 inches if you often struggle with nighttime reflux. This lets the vinegar work without backflow into your throat. Now here's something most people forget: protecting your tooth enamel. Apple cider vinegar is an acid. Even though it's mild, and regular contact with your teeth can slowly erode the enamel. So, whenever possible, drink it through a straw, and rinse your mouth with plain water afterward. Don't brush your teeth right away. Wait at least 30 minutes to give your enamel time to reharden. Brushing too soon can actually cause more damage, weakening your teeth day by day without you even realizing it. And finally, don't exceed 6 tablespoons 90 milliliters per day. You really don't need that much. Most long-term users find that 2 to 3 tablespoons per day is plenty. Overdoing it can lead to mineral imbalances, like low potassium or magnesium, and if misused for too long even contribute to bone thinning. Remember, your body doesn't need more. It needs consistency, proper timing, and most importantly for you to listen to it. And if you're someone who can't stand the sour taste of vinegar, don't worry. Coming up next, I'll share a few simple tricks to make apple cider vinegar not only easier to drink but even taste like a refreshing, healthy beverage. Still watching, because coming up next, you'll discover why so many people over 60 take apple cider vinegar every day and still don't see any benefits. In fact, some may even experience the opposite. Just one small mistake, whether it's the wrong dose or the wrong timing, can make all your efforts completely useless. Or worse, it can lead to tooth enamel erosion, poor sleep, or digestive discomfort. But don't worry. In just a few moments, you'll get clear, step-by-step instructions on the safest and most effective way to take apple cider vinegar, so you can enjoy all the benefits without the risks. Stay with me because the most important part is coming up right now. There's no denying it, apple cider vinegar has a very distinct taste. For some, it's a health elixir. For others, it's a sharp, sour punch that makes them cringe after the very first sip. If you're in the second group, don't give up just yet. That unpleasant taste isn't a roadblock, it just means you haven't found the right method for your taste buds. First things first, proper dilution is key. Mix at least 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar with 8 ounces to 150 milliliters of water, warm or cold, whichever you prefer. The more water you add, the milder the flavor becomes and the easier it is to drink. Here's a popular trick many people love. Add a few drops of fresh lemon juice to the mix. Not only does the lemon mask the vinegar smell, it also helps further alkalize the body and boost digestion. Surprisingly, when 2 sour flavors combine, the overall taste becomes much more pleasant than you'd expect. Need a touch of sweetness? Try a few drops of liquid stevia, natural, calorie-free sweetener that won't spike your blood sugar. Avoid white sugar or honey if you're watching your glucose levels. Some people even mix apple cider vinegar into unsweetened sparkling water, add a few ice cubes, and turn it into a refreshing, lightly fermented gut-friendly soda. Another tip, don't chug it all at once. Sip slowly, take your time, let your body respond. You might be surprised how quickly you begin to feel better after just a few gentle tries. And if you're still struggling with the taste, remember this. It doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're learning to be kind to your body. Instead of forcing it, you're choosing to work with it, and that is real strength. Coming up next, we'll talk about the most common mistakes, the biggest misconceptions, and smart alternatives to apple cider vinegar that still deliver 90% of the benefits, perfect for older adults with sensitive stomachs. Apple cider vinegar is a gift from nature. But like any gift, if it's used the wrong way, it can quickly become a burden, especially for older adults. One of the most common mistakes is believing that more is better. In reality, the maximum safe dosage is 6 tablespoons per day, about 90 milliliters. Going beyond that, especially over time, can cause mineral imbalances, most notably a drop in potassium levels, a critical mineral for heart rhythm, blood pressure, and nerve muscle stability. One medical case even reported a woman who drank over 17 tablespoons a day for several years. The result, severe osteoporosis, dangerously low potassium, and irreversible tooth enamel damage. The lesson, even the best natural remedies must come with limits. Another widespread myth is that apple cider vinegar always helps with acid reflux. That's true, but only when the reflux is caused by low stomach acid. If your reflux is due to a sensitive stomach, ulcers, or you're taking it at the wrong time, vinegar might actually make things worse. If you feel burning, bloating, or sleep disturbances after taking it, pause, lower the dose, try a different time of day. Listening to your body is the first step toward real healing. There's also the risk of tooth enamel erosion. Vinegar is still an acid, even a natural one, and frequent contact can slowly weaken enamel. That's why it's essential to dilute it, use a straw, and rinse your mouth with plain water afterward. Never brush your teeth immediately after drinking vinegar. Wait at least 30 minutes, or you could unintentionally cause more damage. So what if you want to switch to something else or just can't stand the taste? The good news is you have options. You can use distilled white vinegar, a common, affordable type that still contains acetic acid, the key compound behind most of vinegar's benefits. While it lacks the enzymes and probiotics found in raw, unfiltered apple cider vinegar, it still provides about 90% of the digestive and blood sugar benefits. Also, if you frequently use balsamic vinegar, red wine vinegar, or enjoy spicy sauces that contain vinegar, those count, too. For example, 2 tablespoons of vinegar in your salad dressing already covers your daily needs. You don't need to add more. Remember, it's not just about what kind of vinegar you use. It's about how you use it, the right amount, at the right time, for the right goal. And if you're still unsure how to apply all this to your own life, coming up next, we'll walk you through a simple, personalized approach to help you decide what method fits best with your health condition, daily routine, and long-term goals. Whether it's improving digestion, losing weight, balancing blood sugar, or simply living stronger every single day. Apple cider vinegar, it may seem like just a simple sour liquid, but when understood and used correctly, it can become a quiet yet powerful ally after age 60, helping you digest better, balance blood sugar, burn fat gently, sleep deeper, and even feel stronger every single day. The key isn't in how much you take, but in knowing what your body truly needs. Feeling bloated or dealing with reflux? Try it before meals. Want a gentle boost to start your morning? Take it early in the day. Looking to keep your blood sugar steady overnight? Try a small dose at bedtime. But remember, health is a journey. Apple cider vinegar is just one piece of the puzzle. There are many other factors that shape how well you sleep, digest, think, and live with clarity as you age. If this video helped you, hit subscribe so you don't miss what's coming next. We'll continue exploring small, powerful daily habits that can help you live healthier, longer, and happier after 60. And if you're wondering, besides apple cider vinegar, are there any foods that cleanse the gut, improve sleep, and naturally boost immunity? Yes. Click the next video right here to find out. Thank you for staying with me all the way to the end. That tells me one thing. You truly care about your health. And I believe that when you show up for your body will show up for you. With more energy, more peace, and more joy every single day.